box, Agustin Cortez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Chip Edler.
Digging in next, Chip Edler. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Derek Leone is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Alberto Maravil, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
So here is Lawrence Suarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Led off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
Jose Gutierrez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
The catcher, Kevin.
First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Harris is there, 2 gone.
Batting 4.
Stepping in next, Eddie Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit on the ground to third, reined in, and the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Batting fifth.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Reginald Preciado. From the belt, kicks and deals. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Cortez has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Smokies are on top, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Sean Carbajal.
Sean Carbajal.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The first baseman.
Next to hit, Bryce Ball. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Carbajal rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around for first to score.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A runner at second, nobody out. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Luis Aviles. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A ball and a strike. this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Now he thought about first here, but they'll go to second instead. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all even at 1 apiece.
My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets.
So now to the plate, Connor Myers comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The center fielder, Connor Myers.
First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Mark Torres.
So the next to bat will be Mark Torres. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Nope.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. To third, fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Michael Cho. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit to right, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Leone has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. And now Alberto Maraville.
Leading off for Mississippi, the pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Maraville.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Ball that's outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting. The shortstop.
So next to hit is Agustin Cortez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Batter number 7.
So next to bat will be Chip Edler. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Fernando Ortega.
The pitcher, Fernando Ortega.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And he punts the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Now with the plate is Lawrence Suarez. Tripled and later scored first time around.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. You've got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
Hard ground ball to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw to first. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Showtrack. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop. And then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. So now to the plate, Jose Gutierrez. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Two out, nobody on. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Line toward right center. Leone gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Derek Leone. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Myers is there, and he has it for the first out. Next, here is Sean Carbajal. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 delivery. This is in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Bryce Ball. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game. Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gutierrez is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Kevin Smith will be next.
Leading up for the Smokies, the catcher, Kevin.
First offering on its way. Smith is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now is Reginald Preciado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman.
Now to bat, Luis Aviles, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Drives it out to deep right center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Michael Harris. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team's at score.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Connor Myers. First offering on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ball 3.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
On a line, that's a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box, Michael Cho. Ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Fernando Ortega, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. And now here is Alberto Maravil, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Alberto Maravil.
Now the first pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate now is Augustin Cortez. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gutierrez is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next up is Chip Edler. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lawrence Suarez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting. Left field.
Standing in now, Jose Gutierrez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The ball and 2 strikes. Lined hard into left field, and that'll be back-to-back singles here to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. To the plate now, Kevin Smith. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The right field.
Stepping up is Eddie Martinez. He flew out in his last debut.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Suarez at second. Gutierrez at first. 1 gone. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Stepping in once again is Derek Leone. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
At the plate now, Sean Carbajal, right fielder, giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Bryce Ball flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit is Robinson Chirinos. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Mississippi leads it 2-1. Now at the plate, here is Reginald Preciado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it 1 good at-bat at a time.
Leone moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Mark Torres, trying here to plate the tying run from second. At the knees, strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work things.
Line drive, base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
A pause, and the 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout.
Jed Montes come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Grant Dayton takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Carbajal is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lawrence Suarez singled in his last at-bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 offering. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouled away. Torres on second. Cho on at first with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carvajal's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Keegan Thompson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Luis Aviles. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Popped up. Cho just to the right of the mound. 1 down. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Stepping in now, Michael Harris, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two and 0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
3 and 0 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here now is the pitcher, Grant Dayton, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Travis Demeritte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 55, Travis Demeritte.
2 out, nobody on. This one's flared down the right field line. Cho ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Adrian Benitez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Adrian Benitez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Gutierrez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Jose Gutierrez.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box now, Kevin Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the stretch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I liked seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Eddie Martinez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And a relay to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Well, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line.
And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's perfect execution of the squeeze play right there, Dad. As a former pitcher, sometimes you got to feel a little defenseless on this one.
You do, D-Row, and one of the things you hope that the batter tips it off soon enough that you could throw a pitch up, out, or something out of the strike zone, but he didn't give it away. The runner got a great break from third base. All you have to do in that spot is get the ball on the ground, and you simply can't defend that play.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses for that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Mark Torres is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Ball, that's inside.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Smokies lead it 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Biagini comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Agustin Cortez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second base.
So now here is Chip Edler. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in now, Derek Leone, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Minor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sean Carbajal. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Edler stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
2-1 to count. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 3-1. Runner goes for third. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Smokies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Keegan Thompson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe Biagini records the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Just one last ride. Gravity's pulling me down. This time I got myself found. But just before I turn out the lights, tonight I feel stopping for nothing. My devil is dead into oblivion. I had it coming, too close to the sun, into oblivion. Visions of the future, crystal inside. My personal apocalypse finally arrived. Just a feather in that weather. Yeah, lost in the wild. Won't live like this forever. Putting my world to rights. Tonight I feel stopping for nothing. My devil is dead into oblivion. I had it coming, too close to the sun, into oblivion. Somewhere I lost my way, let myself go to waste. Can't seem to change my fate. Ain't stopping for nothing. My devil is dead into oblivion. I had it coming, too close to the sun, into oblivion. Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. It still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumb. The that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a friend. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased. love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the...
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Yusei Kikuchi gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So stepping in is Hernan Perez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Hernan Perez.
First pitch on the way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now for the Marlins, Jesus Aguilar, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the AB now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Drives it out to deep right center field. In there, a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Popped up. Moore trying to get there. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Striding in is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As The sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Batting second. The left fielder. Payoff turn.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Bounce towards the second baseman. Right to him. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. The next at bat for Atlanta, Dylan Moore. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Runner's on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ronald.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Guzman. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Trevor Story is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Thompson Williams is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Now here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Acuna giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now into the box, Brian Anderson. Batting average for him entering play stands right at .280. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up, Johan Mieses. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the first pitch.
No, inside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 the count. Can't keep the weight back and he falls behind 1-2. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Willie Hamilton.
Willie.
First pitch on the way.
Hamilton.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit in the air out toward left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting it, the catcher, William Contreras.
Now it'll be William Contreras, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the
One
first
ball,
strike.
one strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a changeup
balls,
here, but that's
one strike.
taken low in the dirt for a ball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls
Down
and a
to
strike
3-1.
now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
In now, Yusei Kikuchi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Contreras, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Thompson-Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Around second now and headed for third.